Hello everybody, my name's Eric Wood and welcome to Aric Talks, a show where I talk about things that are important to me. Let's go on an adventure! Say hi, Cody.
How you doing, man?
So me and my roommate are going to Portland to go to an orchestra concert. Weird world. But anyway, I still wanted to make a video and make sure I talked about a few things because there's a lot of stuff going on in the world. First on today's docket is the EU's relationship with Apple. Company of Apple has been using Ireland as kind of a tax haven for European sales, and the European Union isn't very happy about this, and so they have recently sued Apple for $14 billion, which is a lot of money. One of the biggest lawsuits against a private company really ever. Now, personally, if I was in the EU's position, I wouldn't be trying to piss off companies and, America, because they're not exactly in the strongest political shape right now. However, that's what they're doing, and Tim Cook has recently come out as saying that Apple followed all tax laws in the EU and Ireland. Ireland's getting pissed off because EU is essentially saying your tax laws are stupid. And Ireland is like, no, our tax laws aren't stupid. You're stupid. The European Union isn't making a lot of friends right now because of this whole debacle.
10 seconds ago, we were going 60 miles per hour.
Yeah, 10 seconds ago, 60 miles per hour. Welcome to Portland, everybody. I'm back from Portland, and look, I added little globe thingies all across the back of my head. Anyway, there's more stuff to talk about in the news. One of the big news stories today is that Gene Wilder has recently passed away. Gene Wilder was one of the great quintessential deadpan artists. Everybody likes him. Everyone thought he was one of the greatest actors ever, and he passed away recently. He was 86 years old, I believe, and had Alzheimer's, and so it was something that was coming for a while, but the world is a little less cool without him. So if you have a minute, just watch Willy Wonka or Blazing Saddles or whatever. I mean, it's just, he's a brilliant man, and you gotta appreciate his work. Next up, we have our old friend Brazil. The president of Brazil has recently formally and officially been impeached. She went through the process with the Senate, and she has been kicked out of office. And, she's not taking that well. She has recently compared the impeachment process to a coup d'etat, saying that when an individual is impeached for a crime they did not commit, that is called a coup, which, for the record, that's not accurate. So she's very upset, and her office has been taken over by the vice president, once again, formally as the acting president, until a new election can be held. This is adding to the political instability in Brazil, but once again, as I talked about early on in the series, Brazil might be going through a lot of political turmoil, but it's all very democratic political turmoil. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of revolution in the streets. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of, breakdown of law and order, and that's a very good thing. It shows that Brazil, which has had a history of revolution, coup, corrupt government, all sorts of nasty things, is finally being able to develop as a proper democracy. And that's something that's very exciting and should be celebrated. Next on today's docket is the Anthony Weiner sexting scandal. And the story behind that is that someone who works for Clinton married an idiot. That's all. Seriously, I've spent a lot of time just looking for any kind of relevance in this news story. There's nothing interesting. Someone who works for Clinton married an idiot. That is all. You're welcome, I guess. Next on today's news, Ben Affleck a couple days ago released leaked footage of Deathstroke, one of the major DC villains who might be the main bad guy in the next Batman movie. The reason I wanted to talk about this is A, because Deathstroke is a really cool villain and I look forward to seeing him in the series, but more importantly than that is everyone talking about how Ben Affleck leaked this footage. That would make no sense. Ben Affleck would not leak footage. This is a part of the studio's marketing campaign. Somebody in a boardroom wanted you to see Deathstroke, wanted it to be something you weren't supposed to see, so they asked Ben Affleck to leak the footage. It's all part of a big marketing campaign. Even if it's a really cool marketing campaign, this isn't leaked footage. It's just more approved information that we should get to see to get us hyped for the next Batman movie. And I am hyped. It's very exciting. Anyway, that about wraps up the news portion for the show, and now it's time to think deep. Today I want to talk about music, and more generally, I just want to talk about art. Art really is the process of grabbing someone by the throat and saying, "Feel as I feel." And it's a beautiful process. Whether you have paintings or music or all these various different things, there are people in this world who, using images, sounds, and words, can manipulate the chemicals in your brain into feeling a certain thing. And it's an impressive feat. It's indicative of a very strange human concept. The concept that we like feeling. I mean, we read sad books. We don't like feeling sad, but we kind of do. There are these emotions out there in the world, all nebulous and crazy, and we want to feel them in controlled environments. And that's really what art is, a controlled emotional reaction. For example, when you listen to a piece of music, that causes certain chemical reactions in your brain, which makes you feel a specific thing. Sad music doesn't generally make people happy, and happy music doesn't generally make people sad, unless there's some overriding memory associated with that melody. And we as humans really, really like this. We like it when other people reach into our heart and manipulate our emotions. We like it when authors make us cry. We like it when songwriters make us feel good about something. Emotions are basically a drug. I mean, emotions can be naturally occurring, but we also seem to like to artificially induce them in ourselves. And art is the primary way of doing that, of artificially inducing those emotional responses. And so I find it interesting to ask the question, why exactly do we like feeling emotions so much? Is it a chemical reaction? Is it part of our evolutionary biology? Or is it something, a deeper spiritual satisfaction in feeling certain ways and thinking certain things based on those emotions? Personally, I don't know. I don't understand this at all, and I'm kind of curious what you guys have to say about the subject, because emotions aren't simple. But they are important. If we have this big predominant thing in our lives, art, that sole purpose is to manipulate our emotional state, then it might be worth our time trying to decipher why exactly we spend so much time manipulating those emotions. Why do we like filling our brains with random chemicals, even if they're negative emotions like sadness? Anyway, that about wraps up the show for today. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, you are a beautiful human being. Try to change the world today, and sincerely yours, Aric Wood. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. Click on North and South America if you want to subscribe, or click on Asia and Oceania if you would like to watch more videos. And I just want to take a second to thank you guys so much for your constant support throughout this process of building up my YouTube channel. I mean, it's still an evolving process. I still have no idea what I'm doing, but it's been a lot of fun building this up, having this project, and also having people respond to it. I know it's stereotypical, but to you guys who like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, it really does mean a lot to me, and I appreciate it. And for those of you who actually know me, I live off of feedback, so your feedback is appreciated. Thank you so much for being a part of this thing with me, and yeah, I don't know what else to say, but thank you. And, you know, college is still crazy, but I'm still going to try to keep on my weekly schedule. I'm probably going to fail a couple of times, and I appreciate your patience. But all in all, yeah, just thank you guys for being beautiful human beings. So, yeah, subscribe, watch more videos, or wait till the video runs out and just enjoy your day. I will see you in the next video.